Guys, this is indeed a good news. Oh. We are hearing allegedly that right now Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo, they are off to Paris to do some shopping and spend some holidays, like 3 days holidays in Paris before coming back to the palace. You know that sometime last week we heard that there was this news that some friends of Kabiyesi that they contributed money after some pre-welcome parties that they hold for Queen Naomi in that Lekki mansion. They decided that they are going to sponsor her trip to Paris to go and do some shopping, so that when she return back to the palace, it is going to be as in everything is going to be new, you know. And not only that, sometime around last week or last 2 weeks, we also heard that Kabiyesi also added 10 million naira to the amount that the friends have contributed. And they said the friends have contributed a whole lot of money, that every expenses that will be done on that trip, that they are the ones to pay for it. As a matter of fact, Queen Naomi's own is just to go there, pick the things she wants, feel free, enjoy herself, do her baby girl thing, and come back, so that when she returns back to the palace, even the Olories will know that yes, so a lot of things have changed. It's not going to be the old Queen Naomi that they know. So, but they said the part that got the wives worried and crying is the fact they said there is this particular car in Kabiyesi's palace that no other person uses that car except Kabiyesi. I mean, no other. Even Dr. Elizabeth self, they say she have not ride on that car for the first time. So, but Kabiyesi sent his guards, his drivers, to go and use that car to drop Queen Naomi off to the airport. So when the wives find about it, they were all angry. They were angry because that is the last thing Kabiyesi will do for them. As a matter of fact, I don't even know why these women will not understand that. They will not see the handwriting on the wall. When it comes to Queen Naomi, everything is different. But when it is their turn, uh, it is not working out. Yes, so because they said none of them have ride on that car for the first time. Not it's not even about that particular car. They say all these official cars of Kabiyesi, none of them can even say, okay, Kabiyesi, please, I want to ride on this your car today. And you know that it is a thing of honor for them to ride their husband's car and all of that. But they can't. But Queen Naomi will not request for it. Kabiyesi will send the most expensive car in his palace to go and pick Queen Naomi and take Queen Naomi around, you know. Even if Queen Naomi requested for the car, Kabiyesi will not say no. But the wives have requested over and over again, and he keeps saying no to them. This private jet, the private jet that they are using right now in the palace, we do know that Kabiyesi have a private jet before now, but all of a sudden they said the private jet developed a fault, and it is not something he can be managing. It's not like a car that you can say, okay, let me manage it and fix it later. Private jet is not like that, because anything can happen. So for that reason, the say Kabiyesi stopped using that private jet. And ever since then, she doesn't have any other private jet that she's using. The only thing he's using is his daughter's own. That Dr. Elizabeth Jack Rich, the adopted daughter. You know that lady, her husband is stinkingly rich. It's like they have up to 2 private jets. So it is the lady's private jet that they have been using until Dr. Elizabeth enters the palace. Dr. Elizabeth, from what we are hearing, is very, very rich. When you join together all the wealth that all these wives that are claiming that they have money, they have this, they have that, if you join together all they have, Dr. Elizabeth's own is still bigger and better than theirs, times 10, times 100, from what we are hearing. Oh, don't forget that I do not live in the palace. I am just a blogger. When I get all of this gist, I bring it to you here. And I also reminded you that they are all alleged information. So it is when Dr. Elizabeth now enters the palace that she decided that no, Kabiyesi cannot be going to use Jack Rich's own, that it is high time they join resources together to get a private jet for the palace. That her husband is such a big man that needed his own private jet. So that was how they said Kabiyesi and Dr. Lizzie, they joined their money together and bought that new private jet that they are using now. And that private jet, they said it is only Dr. Lizzie or Ooni of Ife that can use it. But at some point, they said Mariam started making troubles out of it, that she must use it too. After all, it is her husband's own, or this and that. And I was like, I thought Mariam is always bragging that she have money. Yes, that is what she keep doing. And she, my money, my money, my money. I thought she have money. If she have that money, why not go and buy her own private jet? So that she's competing with all these other Oloris because she's good at competition, at least she will see something that she'll say, okay, this is what I have done for the KBC and all of that. But this Dr. Elizabeth that is doing this and more. They said Dr. Elizabeth is doing a whole lot in that palace. So apart from that private jet, she is giving her husband full support financially, and otherwise. And you hardly hear her speak about it or brag about it or disturb Kabiyesi with it. Unlike some people whom at every given misunderstanding, they will tell Kabiyesi, I know how much I contributed in Ojaja Mall. I know how much I've spent in this royal palace ever since I stepped in, this and that. But Dr. Elizabeth that is doing the main deal, they say she is doing the main deal. When I mean the main deal, she's bringing a huge amount of money to support her husband. Yet, you will not hear it. They said that palace, there was a time before she arrives into the palace, there was a time that the Olories have to contribute money. I think they said they contributed about 3 million or 2 million to change the decor of that family, that palace, both the curtains, the chairs, and everything. But when Dr. Elizabeth came, what she saw, she did not like it. It was below her class. So they say she decided to change everything. As in, she changed everything. Everything that these people have spent close to 15 million to change. She changed something that is better, far better than what they changed there, all by himself without demanding for any money from anybody. Even though at first they did not allow it, but when they say that what she is importing is better, is 10 times better than what they did there, they have to shut up. So she's doing a great job, and yet she is not complaining. Right now, they say Queen Naomi is off to Paris with Prince Tadenikawo to do their last shopping before coming back to the palace. So very soon we'll be awaiting them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that they're all alleged information. Bye. I love you guys.